Hello everyone. So this is another one of 10 days of junk mail envelope project, and it is a project that we are doing together with Starving Emma and Bonny and Clive. I will post their videos below or links to their channel, and today this is the result that I would like to show you how to make from this junk business envelopes. So here, as you can see, it's kind of like a see-through nearly. So I'm going to show you what I did and how I did. It's with the basic stuff that normally most of us have at home. So let's start. So envelopes, here is already one pre-cut. So you just have business envelopes with these windows. Oh my gosh, I love those windows. I feel sorry if I cannot use that window for whatever project I have, so I have to use the windows. I have so many ideas how to use these windows and what to do. So I just measured, yeah, this envelope fits to this one. You need two of them, so let's set this aside. So here we go. We have two windows that fits together like that. So what's in here between? It's a napkin, tissue, serviette, whatever you call it. I have like multiple of them. I will link below a video of the lady who shows how to do it. I will not do it here, so it's very easy and you can watch it on the other video. So it's a normal serviette, napkin, whatever you call it, and it's pretty much what you do, that you put you take a candle, white candle, you scrape a little bit of it on the one layer of the napkin, and between two baking papers, and you just run with the ironing machine over it to melt that wax into the napkin. For some hints and tips, really check out the video so you see where you can fail. I also did fail, even though she showed where you can fail, I also failed anyway. So I still think, and I got really nice results, and I'm going to be using her. This is the one that I used here. So I am not going through this all now, what I did. That's not the purpose of this video. I will continue because this is the napkin that I chose that I will use for this project. I think this should just fit in here, yeah, because there are still some white things. I couldn't get the second layer off, so here I have two layers, but this should still fit in here where it seems like it does. So what I do on some of the projects, I keep, you know, this side of the envelope where I have this acetate thingy, that I don't mind that it comes out, but if I can hide it, I try to hide it, so this way you have it nicely framed. So I'm just going to cut this. Think where you want to have the top also, right? Because I already made a mistake that on this low part, this is the low part, this is the long part. So if you want to have it only this short, doesn't matter. If you want to have something here, then you definitely need to think where you or how you turn your picture or whatever you are adding there in between. Now I cannot precisely see. Yeah, I am, well, against the light you see where the other envelope is. So now I'm going to cut it to the size that I want. I will follow the line here. So we have the base. Now, maybe I could cover this writing here. You can do it with, here I did it actually with this book page from dictionary, I think, or something. Yeah, so they are kind of soft tags, so that's why I also like to add something extra on it, so it gets this, it's a little bit harder or sturdier to work with. What you can do, you can use decoupage, you can use, I mean, on the sides, you can use scrapbook paper. I have here ready some, I think this is some Korean, so I am going to add some Korean letters there. That's there. I still have here a leftover fabric that I was using there, so I will use it for this one also. I mean, whatever fabric you have. It doesn't have to be fabric, it can be paper also. I mean, you can just use a paper and flip it there. You can punch a hole and put some ribbon through, so whatever you wish. So that would be nearly finished. It's all still wet from that wet glue. You could finish maybe here, but I want to make like this kind of that kind of I don't know how you call this thing, something like this. So it would need something contrasting, right? This is white is too white, this is too gray. Let me grab a paper of some different color. I think, would this be too dark? Maybe if I have it as a background, it could outline it nicely. Right, I always suggest, at least for myself, that if I want to draw anything on, I should start before I do any cutting and gluing, so it's not a waste of time if I make a fold. Well, if you have this kind of scissors, you know, you can use maybe those to give it actually extra effect, but I'm thinking maybe I can try. This is the point where we are. And if you want, you can still add into it something. And I'm thinking what... Oh, here we go. So I have already 2 leaves here, pre-cut from the previous time. So I'm thinking if I could just use these also. This is the result. I hope you like it. It's kind of see-through, yeah. So you can see through here the leaves, the shape of the leaves, which I think it's kind of cool that you can see it through. Pencil, acrylic paint. I mean, as I said, the paper before, you can actually use, you know, the one that you have the window on, so you can color it and do all this already with colored paper, so you have a different version of the whole thing. You have already nicely colored background, and I mean this white will be already in a different color, yeah, whatever color you make it, and maybe I will try to make few and share with you still later. Well, I think this is all. I hope you like my idea. Thank you for watching. Bye.